1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 3, Paul said, "We continually remember before our God and Father your work produced by faith, your labor prompted by love," and look at this, "your endurance inspired by" what? Hope in our Lord Jesus Christ. I want you to circle that phrase, endurance inspired by hope. When you've got God's hope, you've got the power to do things and to handle things and to endure things like you've never been able to do in the past. There was a study done by some researchers, some scientists, that were doing an experiment to see the effect that hope can have on people who went through various kinds of hardships in their life. So if you gave, people hope, how would they react to their hardships? And the way they did this was they first experimented with some rats. They had 2 sets of rats, and they took one set of rats and they put it in a tub of water. It was about 12 rats, and they swam around in this tub of water. And within an hour, they couldn't swim any longer. They couldn't get out, and they drowned. And so they took the second group of rats. They put it in the same tub of water. And the rats swam around, but within about 20 to 30 minutes, somebody went in and reached down and pulled each rat out individually out of the water. Let them sit there for a little while, and then they put them back in. And they would swim around some more. About an hour went by, and they were still swimming around, so another person came by and reached down and pulled the rats out. Took the rats out of the water. Let them sit there for a little while, and then they put them back in the water, and they swam around some more. And they did this over and over and over and over again, and they found out that that set of rats was able to survive over and over and over and over again, and were able to swim for over 24 hours. And they didn't drown. And the researchers concluded this. They realized it had nothing whatsoever with them just giving the rats a rest. But what they realized was at the moment that somebody reached in, all the rats swam to that hand. And the rats realized there's hope. So it wasn't because they had given them rest, it was because they had given them hope. And now they were able to survive even though they were under the threat of drowning. And I've got this to say, just because of this, I want you to understand that you and I, we're going to feel at some time or another in our life like we're drowning under our problems. We're drowning under our difficulties. Like we're going down for the last time. But when you have hope, when you've got God's hope, it's like that hand that reaches down and rescues you out of that drowning tub of water and all the problems that you're experiencing. That's the power of hope. You're able to endure. You don't go under. You keep on going. Hosea chapter 2, verse 15 says this, "I will transform your valley of troubles into" what? A door of hope.